Have you ever opened a web page and you've seen this in your screen says reconnecting to Wi-Fi, but your Wi-Fi is probably also missing? Today I'm going to show you how to get this back and working again. You're probably watching this on a different device because you don't have any Wi-Fi or you're connected to Ethernet cable, but let's make sure that you see your Wi-Fi settings again. Here on my desktop, you have this button right below and it's called the Action Center. So right here, you can see that I'm connected to my Wi-Fi, but there's a possibility you don't even see this button here. So let's go to the Start menu, then type Wi-Fi and go to Wi-Fi settings. After doing this, make sure that the button above me is actually enabled. So this one right here. If it's disabled, it's a possibility that the icon won't appear normally as it should. Let's first make sure that the Wi-Fi driver is installed on your system. Right click on the Windows icon, then go to Device Manager. After doing this, this screen will pop up, and right here you can see that I'm missing some drivers too. If you see this icon right here, it means the drivers are not installed for this device. So the device you see right here, I need drivers for them to work properly. So if you scroll down here, you should see network adapters. We have many of them. And for example, you see that I have an Intel Wi-Fi chip and it is working right here. If it's not, you gotta need to make sure that you have the latest drivers for this. And if it doesn't work at all, there's a possibility you need to reinstall it on their website. Right here, you see my Wi-Fi name, but probably you're not even seeing this. If you have a laptop or a computer and you bought it from a company, for example HP, MSI, Dell, everything like that, they can follow these steps, and if not, skip a little bit further and I will show you how to get specific drivers. So, for example, my laptop, it is an MSI Cyborg 15812P. And how do I know this? Sometimes there are stickers on the laptop themselves. You can see model numbers, probably around your screen or on the place where you have a touchpad. Otherwise, go back to where you bought it, search up, and a model number should be there. There's also a possibility it's underneath your laptop, so turn it around, look at the back side, and see the model number there. But for me, I already know the name, and if you don't, please comment down below and I can help you with it. But it's also a possibility that you can see it here in System Properties. So let's do that. But go to the Start menu, then type System Properties. I mean System Information. This is the one we need. So if you open this one, you can actually see System Model. So if you have a PC, make sure you start this one up. You should be able to see the name of your system. This one is mine. So I'm going to enter this in Google. Now I've done that, I want to type drivers. After doing this, go to the company's website. Don't go to any other websites, only the brand name. So now I'm going to this website. Then you can get pop-ups like this, cookies, doesn't really matter. By the way, you can also do this if you have a different phone. You can pretty much transfer it with a USB port, put it in your PC. You can transfer the drivers to your system. So remember, you have a cool device at home. Just use your data or any other Wi-Fi that is working. So right here, I have my model. I just have to select it. So let's click on this one. I know specifically that it is this one. Make sure you double check it at System Information. You can find it right here, System Model. After doing this, make sure that you have Support selected. After doing this, you can probably find something like drivers and downloads on the website. If you don't know how to find them, just comment down below the model number of your system and I will send a link to you. So right here, I can find multiple options, for example, BIOS, driver, utilities, and mouse driver. We need driver, so let's click on this one. After doing this, select your operating system. Mine is 11, but it can also be done for 10. Right here we have multiple settings, and what you need is wireless LAN. This is your Wi-Fi driver. So let's click here on download. You can see it right here. So click on it and that will download on your system. I have a download manager and it is installed. So make sure you go to the downloads folder and then follow the next steps. Make sure that you extract this file. Just right click on it and click the option extract. I am talking about this option, extract all, and then click on OK. Don't press anything else. So I'm going to do that with WinRAR. It's a third-party software that can pretty much do the same. So I extracted it, and there's a possibility that you have the files like this, or that it is all nicely in one folder. Make sure it's the same name. And if you can't really see your files because there are a lot of downloads here, make sure you do it on your desktop. Because if we do it right here, you can see that it is better viewable. So now make sure you open this folder. After doing this, go to one of the folders where it says install or something like that. For me, it says WLAN. So let's continue to click Windows 64 and the drivers after like that. And try to find an installation program as setup. If you can't find this, it doesn't matter, we offer an alternative. For example, for me, I don't have an installation program, so I set up. I know this because I can see this of the type of the file itself, and it doesn't appear. But what we can do is make sure that our system searches for these drivers. So let's go back to the Device Manager. You can open it with right-click on the Windows button, go to Device Manager. By the way, we are giving the best tech tips possible out of experienced advice. And I recommend that you check out our promotions, for example, the Reddit community where we answer all your questions, and also in the comments. Just check it out and subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet. Let's continue to the video. So right here, I need to install my Wi-Fi driver. There's a possibility that the icon is like this, or that you see it here in network adapters, and that's the same icon that it doesn't work. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to delete it. Just for you guys, I'm going to delete my Wi-Fi driver. So right now, if I scroll, I'm not seeing any Wi-Fi drivers, and underneath me, you can actually see that I don't have any Wi-Fi and the button is not there. So now I'm going to fix my Wi-Fi problem, and I'm going to show you how to do it. So now what I'm going to do is go to other devices, and then something like network controller is probably the one. So let's double click on it. After doing this, go to driver and make sure you click update driver. There's a possibility you can do search automatically, but it probably won't work. You're not connected to any Wi-Fi. So let's browse on the system itself, the computer. So now let's go to the desktop. Mine is right here. And then in this folder, I can let it search. You just have to select the folder, include subfolders, so I can continue to search there. So now let's click on next. It's installing drivers. Amazing. Just run a while and there you go. My Wi-Fi is back. Well, let me know if this will solve your problem. Mine is not connected. And do you know why? Because I have to still log in into my Wi-Fi. After opening this button, you can see all Wi-Fi's in my area. And now I can log in again. There's probably a chance you still have to enter credentials, everything like that. But yeah, it's all on the router itself. This is probably the way to repair it for you. But there's also a possibility it's disabled in the BIOS. But just let me know first if this works. If it doesn't work, I will make another video where I show you how to do it in the BIOS. Make sure you stay tuned so I can make more tech tips and tutorials for you guys. Subscribe to the channel. We really want to reach monetization really quick so we can hire more people, do more great work, everything like that. I'm so excited for it. I'll see you in the next one. Thank you for watching.